Well, here it is, the truck everyone's been waiting for. It is my 2018 Ram 3500 Crew Cab with the 6.4 foot bed. It is granite crystal metallic clear coat. It has the 6.4 Hemi with a 6-speed automatic, and it has the 410 rear end on it. While today is October 15, 2017 Sunday, I took delivery of the truck on September 27, 2017 Wednesday. Here are some pics of it the day I brought it home on September 27. Alright, so back to the present. Just a little walk around. Yep, basic tradesman bumper and grill. I was going to make them gloss black. Of course, I was going to mask off the ram's head, continue my theme of mixing black and chrome. But at the time I took the truck home, I just got it. I was working overtime at my current job, and the temperature was dropping. Not to mention it was going to be a lot more involved than I thought to take off the grill and possibly the bumper. Normally, I'm not fazed by taking apart brand new cars. I worked at the dealership scene, so I took apart and tore into brand new cars all the time. But with the temperatures also dropping, that might have messed up the paint, and then it would have looked like absolute crap. And you especially don't want to screw up a paint job on plastic. It's not as hard as metal. Let's say you got to grind down the paint again. So I just followed the theme of less is more. I only did the wheels. And the only one that seemed to have run into a problem was this one. Yeah, it looks like the paint came off here. Maybe something hit it? I don't know. But you know what? No biggie. Just pop the center cap off. I'll just get the failing paint out. You know, just the immediate area. Just level it a little bit with some 600 grit. Same here. Use the Rust-Oleum gloss black paint and primer 1, and that shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, it's heavy duty. I think that's, if you get the 6.4, they call it heavy duty. But there you go in all its glory. Ram 3500 6.4 Hemi. And if you come to the back here, yep, first of all, solid glass. Didn't want the sliding glass again. More moving parts, more stuff to fail. I don't know my Chryslers as well as my GMs. Now, I don't know if Dodge was known for water leaks the way GM was, but I'm following the theme of keep it simple, stupid. Yep, this is a factory sprayed on bed liner. You got provisions for a 5th wheel and gooseneck. You even have this plug right over here with a 7-pin. So this sucker is ready to go if I want to do that. Good to have, and you can't beat having it from the factory because, you know, those holes all get drilled before the body is dipped in whatever agent they dip it in. And you also get the warranty from the factory. You just can't beat that. And if you go back here, just your basic class 4. This is actually 2.5 or 2.25 inch. I don't know why it wasn't just 2-inch, but it did have that. It did come from the factory with the adapter. So no complaints there. And that's all there is to see on the back of the truck. Just your basic tradesman interior here. Again, I didn't want any fancy crap, but I gotta say, one thing that was unbeknownst to me, I thought bench seats were a thing of the past. Obviously they're not. This is a bench seat. I have a 6-seater. Hopefully I don't dump my MP3 player. Yeah, I dumped the MP3 player. And there you go. And you don't lose your cup holders. That's something I always notice about Chrysler products. I remember my dad had to rent a Dodge Charger. Chrysler just loves to have lots and lots of cup holders. Got 3 over here, right? 3 over here. Oh, and dig this, right? They didn't leave out the back. Although, check out what this back seat does. Flips up, you got some storage. Nice. And look at that. More cup holders. Yeah, that's right. 8 cup holders in just the interior alone. Even the tailgate has cup holders. Yep. So that is a total of 10 cup holders. How about that? And in case you're wondering, I got this from WeatherTech. Good thing to have, protect the interior. And the only other thing I got from WeatherTech were these vent visors. They're just one of those items that once you get them, you wonder how you ever went without them. So that's all there really is to show on the interior. Not much else to see. Again, it's a Tradesman. Short of pointing out that I got the Uconnect 5. That was a good radio, and I am glad I got that option. And this has a weird key. I thought, it's a Tradesman. It's just going to have a basic metal key. No, this has the Mercedes-derived key. And to anyone out there who's going to buy one of these brand new, if they offer you the key insurance, get it. This has to be at least a $400 to $600 key here. But it just goes in the ignition like so. Yep, add 90s on 9 on. Shut up. Couldn't stand them then, I can't stand them now. Freaking NSYNC. No, Backstreet Boys. Could never stand them. But there comes to life the 6.4 Hemi. Sounds pretty mean for a stock engine, but it's all stock, nothing to see. Just a factory intake for now. I'm just waiting for K&N to list their intake for the 2018 model year. Mind you, at this point, it has been all but concluded that 2018 is mechanically identical to 2017. Given that it's a heavy-duty truck, yep, that's a Hydro Boost. Runs on hydraulic power steering. Not much else really to see under the hood. Like I said, I only did a couple of aesthetic things to the truck. Otherwise, it's just whatever rolled out of the factory. But there's your 6.4 Hemi. Well, that just about wraps it. Now, people are asking me why I went with a manual transfer case. Well, the electronic transfer case cost more. And on a manual transfer case, you can feel it. And what I mean by that is, let's say it transitions into 4 high, no problem, each and every time. But let's say all of a sudden, now it's really hard to pull it into 4 high. That could be a sign of something's wrong. Maybe it's something with the linkage to the transfer case. Sometimes it could be something in the transfer case itself. And a case history of that, my old 91 Suburban, something wasn't venting properly. Excess moisture got in the transfer case fluid, and then it froze up in the winter. And that's why I couldn't dump it into 4 high. I would have never felt that if it was an electronic transfer case. So, if you were watching closely at the engine bay, and you looked at the upper right-hand corner of the screen, yeah, that was some blocks and provisions for the auxiliary switches here. Right now, there's nothing hooked to them. But that's just another thing you have in the factory, so if I want to add stuff, I'm not cutting into any factory circuits. So that was a must-have. The only thing I find very odd, you gotta remember what a big truck this is. If I want to put it on tow haul mode, and you can see it right here, you know, you gotta kind of reach, and then sometimes look how my arm crosses the cup holder. So if I have something special in this cup holder, I might hit the item that's in the cup holder. Why they didn't put on the shifter up here, I don't know. That's kind of absurd and bizarre if you ask me. But that's all I really wanted to show here. I hope everybody enjoyed it, and why I decided to go with this particular truck, I'm going to save that for a whole different video. So, hope you enjoyed. I know I'm enjoying this truck. It is a fantastic truck. It's absolutely flawless.